this one. It's this one. Nick singing that threw me off. I know, right? So this one need to go off.
Hey, y'all.
I'm busting Nick up here. All right, just don't hit this clicker.
Yeah.
Tell her $10.
$57.
The iPhone charger?
Yeah.
Oh. Hold it, man. Someone swear. Hey, y'all. Sorry. Is that your knee? Yep. I go through that every night. Push me up.
You don't do that every night. That's what we
Every Friday night. You know what I mean?
Go some more. You good?
Ow! Hey, y'all. I scratched my head.
That's what I said earlier.
Wait, no, Nick. This was Nick's what's the word? Nick's subject. So Nick's subject was the subject that we're using today.
All right, so
hey,
let's say wait. Let's make sure people get in. I just had my phone.
Well, if you are here, smash that like button. You already know what to do.
You practicing?
Now, what's your while you're waiting for people to come in, why don't you plug your channel? Plug your channel.
Well, hold on, Mom, because as we've seen, it's not findable yet.
Oh, well, you found it?
Well, that's because I had to put the title in. I put the title in the video that I already had.
Gotcha. All right, so at some point. Hey, fam. Hey, Mr. Splash. Hey, y'all.
Y'all smash that like button. We got 16 people in here and only
the Wonders
7 likes. Look at that light.
Vitamin moisturizer. I like cocoa butter, but the vitamin works. I just started using all kind of stuff on my own. Hey, China Berry. Hey, y'all. 420. What's up? Hello, everybody.
What's up, Misty?
Hey, Indestructible A.
Denise. What's up, Denise?
Hey, everybody.
China Berry. Leilani.
The
Stormtrooper.
The boy, it was his idea for the subject. So that is why you got a hold. That's your man neck now? His man neck is coming in.
Yeah?
No, we about to do this thing. We live.
We live. What can nobody see?
Yeah,
they saw your head.
All right. So do you want me to go now?
No, let her tell her. Go ahead, tell us.
So, hey, Stormtrooper. I can so the subject is body image. He was like he doesn't understand how you say it.
Well, no, I didn't say I didn't understand. Well, I don't, but like at the same time, it was like, so we were basically driving past. It was a plastic surgery.
Your glasses are crazy.
Yeah.
From this angle.
I got a website. I can get you my glasses.
Right,
okay,
talk
so I got nothing to do with it.
All right, but anyways, yeah. So we were driving past a plastic surgery thing, and I was like, oh, that would be like a good topic for y'all channel, y'all Real Talk Saturdays. I was like, I just don't understand why people care so much about, like what others. It's even more crooked now. That's crazy.
Just take them off.
Yeah.
Because they're glare. It's a glare.
I'm gonna take that.
And I don't understand why like people care so much about what others think. I don't like having my glasses on.
Okay, we'll put them back on then. You look angry. Now you're gonna be angry? Is that why?
No, I just
hold on. Maybe.
Here you go.
Hello. Oh, I like that sound.
Go ahead.
Anyways, yeah. So it's just like I don't like why do you? It's hard for me to like care what other people think about me. Like, to be honest,
Yeah,
I just don't understand it. Like when
what people
like,
think about them.
Like if somebody's like, "Oh, you're fat. What can I do?" You know what I mean? Like I don't care. Like that's just your opinion. So it's just like I don't know why people get like, "Oh my God, I have to do this now because he said my nose is too big." Like I just don't understand that.
What the heck is that, man?
Nick he got the interview mic. Y'all see what happened when he got that mic in his hand? Oh, I like this. Oh.
I mean, yeah, because it sounds like it's just like if you get close,
That's
just
really, indestructible. He said some people have the need to be accepted so badly, and they have a little love for themselves that they need to fix things to be accepted. Self-love is important. Thank you, Mr. Nice. He is. And I think his youth is why the understanding is hard. It's for an adult. It's kind of hard if that's not your thing. I mean, I've been heavy all my life, and y'all know I say that all the time. There's a lot you can say about me. Fat ain't one of them because I know I'm fat. Ain't nothing I can do about that today. Now I can lose weight, go on a diet program, but it's I'm still gonna be fat tomorrow. I might not be as fat, still gonna be fat. But be careful. When I was younger, I would want to change things that at the time when plastic surgery hadn't quite applied to, hadn't quite grown to the level it is now, where you can damn near change your race. Yeah, they got people turning black, people turning white. Before you just got boobs. Remember when it was just boobs? Yeah, Nick started a YouTube channel, but he's got to get it set up because he plays Fortnite. Hey, what you doing?
Just getting this up.
Hold on, y'all. This is tsunami.
Go ahead. I'm just making sure he doesn't talk loud.
I'm just nosy. I was just asking.
You nosy as hell.
But I mean, kids his age, you got little girls that not quite plastic surgery, but extensions and makeup and things
I think
like
that's
that.
completely different from like plastic surgery and like anything else, because it's just like things that are permanent. And I'm sorry. Like I feel like things that are permanent are just for you. Like I don't think you should try and change, whatever. I mean, unless you feel good. I mean, I'm not gonna say don't, or that because your life. If you feel good doing it and that's what you want to do, then go ahead. If you feel good and that's what you want to do, then you can go ahead and do that. I'm just saying. Like I'm
just drop it down, drop it so close from your mouth. Drop it down so close from your mouth.
Talk.
Just talk.
Just wait for your answer.
But wait, what was I saying?
Okay. Stormtrooper used to be called fat, so I decided to lose weight. Yes, see, what he's talking about is actually permanent changes to your body, like plastic surgery, getting boobs, getting booty. I mean,
get booty.
Yeah, they get booty now. Changing, people add cheekbones and add chins and change their eyes and change the color of their eyes. Tiny, change the color of her eyes to the color of my eyes, and it's one thing to have. I don't know. Just eyes on my vision. Skinny isn't always healthy. Healthy is before. I've always been heavy, but I had good blood pressure and everything. Got older, got fatter, blood pressure got jacked up. It is what it is. But
y'all smash that like button, please.
I have in my head, I've toyed with, I could go, I'm fat, but if I go get it sucked out or get something tucked around, and I won't be fat anymore. I'll still just be a fat girl in a skinny suit until I gain the weight back if I don't change how I eat. You know what I'm saying? I look at people that don't look anything like they used to. I hate to go back to the Kardashians, but none of them babies look like they were born. Including the mom. I'm including the daddy. He looked like the mama now.
Did you read what Stormtrooper said? Stormtrooper said, "Can body surgery be a good thing or a bad thing? If so, why?"
Okay. Yeah, so I think it can be both, because like I've seen shows like My 600 Pound Life or like 700 whatever, I feel like, for one, it should never get to that. All right. I think at most.
Hey, Vanessa.
Like,
I think at most, like you should be like 200 around that range before it, because it's at that point when you get like past like when you're getting into like 300, I think it's just getting out of control. So I think like you just need to slow down. You either need to start exercising, doing whatever, or if you for some reason can't stop, you will need to get that surgery and go to rehab, because that's crazy to me. Mom, well, and hold on, I gotta say why it's bad too, though.
Okay, why is it bad?
And then if you're like, let's say like, you're not really that big, but just in your mind you're that big, or like I don't really think people do plastic surgery. I think people just like they start like starving themselves. Mm-hmm. Like, because most people, if they're trying to lose weight to the extreme, they like start starving themselves, or they just drink water. That's
working out all the time.
Yeah, they're running on empty at all times. I think that's because I've never heard too many people that are like medium size, getting plastic surgery, or not plastic surgery, but like
the weight loss surgery.
Yeah.
Well, the weight loss surgery, unless you're obese. Morbidly obese, they're not just gonna give it to you, because you have to go through you have to go through psychiatrics and everything and counseling before you can get weight loss surgery.
I understand that, because also remember that you have to get to a certain weight before they can do it on you. Mm-hmm. And stuff like that. So I feel like once you feel like you're getting out of hand, that's when you should definitely.
Hey, Tamika. Hey, y'all.
All right, let's go. We got to keep moving. We got a bunch of questions. All right, Indestructible says, some people have the need to be accepted so badly they have no love for themselves, so they try to fix things to be accepted. Self-love is so important.
Yes. It's my mind turn with that. They can hear me. Go ahead. I don't like them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like them. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think it has a lot to do with her. I don't know, because I've at times toyed with the idea, but I don't want to change. If I can't fix what's in me that makes me fat or makes me whatever, then the surgery is nothing but a Band-Aid. It's like putting a Band-Aid on top of a surgical wound. It's not healing. It's not helping. It's just stopping it from bleeding right now. Whatever's making it bleed is going to come back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't think anybody's so ugly that they got to go pay somebody to fix their face, to give them some cheekbones, to add some lips, to I think how you feel about you comes out from the inside and shows on the outside. I done seen some people that are aesthetically not pleasing, but they're beautiful because of the way they act and the way they carry themselves, because they love themselves. You love them. I have seen beautiful women. I've seen women who are aesthetically gorgeous, just drop dead, just make you go, whoo. And as soon as they open their mouth, as soon as you get to know them, you're like, you're like a booger wolf. What is wrong with you? Stop talking. So, I mean, it's right. It's called, I think self-esteem is something we're not taught. It's not easy to teach either, because society that we live in today is worse than when I was growing up. It's so worse, so much worse. When I was growing up, if I'd have been growing up now the way I was when I was growing up, I would have thought I was the shit. But when I was growing up, I was fat and I was a size 13 when I was growing up. And with my time, I was huge. I was like a buffalo. And I felt like one, they made me feel like one. I weighed 150 pounds. I had booty and boobs when I got in the 7th grade. All this stuff popped out over summer. I was like, hey, and I was huge. Now I would be fine. Now they'd be like, oh snap, you know what I'm saying? I think it just depends upon I think it just depends upon the time and when you're growing up and when you're younger. I mean, society now makes these young girls and guys, they have an unrealistic goal for these kids to reach physically, mentally, monetarily. They make kids look at, you know, the things. Yeah.
Okay, Tanya said, screw what people think about you. You and people close to you know how you are and who you are.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done. Caring what but that also comes with time. Not giving a damn about what somebody think about you or care about how you look to other people. That comes with time. That comes with experience. That comes with this. That's a level of I don't give a shit that very few people have reached.
Good. What you gotta say?
Well, I was just something simple, but it's just like I think that sometimes you just have to be a narcissist to yourself. I think
you're right.
That's just is what I'm saying.
Well, no, but
because that was very redundant statement.
It was redundant, but it made sense in my brain. So maybe I'm crazy like you are. You got to be the shit to you. He can't say that, but you got to be the shit to yourself. I don't care what you look like. I don't care. You can be. I'm gonna tell you something, and don't feel some kind of way. When I was pregnant with Nick, in my head, because I'm fat, I was sitting in my head going, Lord, please don't let my baby be fat. These are the things you think. I'm sorry. I didn't put it on him. I didn't put it on him. I didn't tell him, oh, you're so chunky fat. You need to not be fat.
Well, at the same time, like I was like 24 inches, you said?
He was 8 pounds, but you were supposed to be juicy when you was a baby. You came out juicy, but you grew. But no, what I meant by fat was I meant as a child, as a young adult, as a teenager, as growing up. In my head, this is as parents in my head. These are the things I thought. I hope my baby ain't ugly. I hope my baby ain't fat. I wanted you to have green eyes, but then I didn't want you to have green eyes. Man, run a squad, hey, because I ain't want the girls to like you. But then I did want the girls to like you. Being a parent, you're very bipolar. You don't know what the hell you want half the time. You want your child to be beautiful, but then you want them to be ugly until they get like 25. You want them to be smart, but don't be a smart ass. You want them to be. I don't want you to be fat, but I want you to be solid. You know what I'm saying? It's just, as a parent, these are the things I wanted for you. But I didn't also put it on you, like telling you, oh, because I've heard parents tell, oh, you're fat. Oh, you're dark. Oh, your head nappy. You're dark like your daddy. You look like your auntie. All that shit right there. I hate that.
All right. Stormtrooper Style said, I used to be called fat bastard, so I decided to lose serious weight.
Well, I think it just depends on how big you are, to be honest. And like, cause like if you're just a normal big, but if you're just out of proportion, it's there's fat in places where bone should just normally be like without then I think that's when you should just take the incentive on your own without people helping you, I think it's because people are comfortable by themselves, so that once other people start commenting on things that they don't.
Yes, Leilani, I swear. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep talking about it. I'm just answering stuff.
Don't just let them talk. Don't answer.
I was No, I got it.
Don't do that.
No, but it's just like once people like comment on things, and you start to look at yourself more, and you start to look negatively because it's just like I don't know what to tell you, like. Because I don't fully understand it myself, but it's just like you can understand. Does that make sense? Like
yeah.
Like you have an idea, but it's just like I have an idea, but it's just like I just think that's something that maybe people
get happy with you. Are you trying?
No, I'm saying like if you see something if you see a flaw in yourself,
handle it.
Yeah.
Because you want to, not because somebody else wants.
Yes, thank you. There we go.
I thought that's how he was saying it, but I was trying to let him get it out.
Misty said, I had to go through this myself when I gained weight. I struggle with the comments from me being big, rude. It was ruled my life. It ruled my life. But now I accept myself and I don't care what others think. I love myself. Indestructible said, as you venture further into adulthood, Nick, you will see some people, no matter how much a person may change for others, they are never happy within.
Can you read that again? I'll just read it. Yeah.
Danielle, I still struggle, cry over water away.
Wait a minute, don't jump because I'm going back. I'm coming down.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't. I don't
skip nobody.
Okay, yeah.
What you got to answer for that?
There's like, I don't think there's really a way to completely change that, because that's now psychologically speaking when you say that people are not finding happiness within themselves and that they need, because people don't notice it because they're just living their lives. But I feel like at that point, other people in their lives that care for them should step in and tell them, you know, that this needs to change.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna go to the bottom one. Sees too much. Verbal and mental abuse does it, and it does. But it's just not. When people think of abuse, they think of, especially when we're talking now, they think of spouse or partner abuse. It happens with your kids. If you got a child and you telling your child that they too dark, or their hair is too nappy, or you're too fat, or you're too skinny, or you're ugly, or you're saying some shit out your mouth that you look like your daddy, you look like your ugly daddy, or this, and the third. You're doing the exact same thing to them that somebody, if that your husband, or boyfriend, or wife, or a girlfriend would do to you if she didn't like the way that you were built. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Stop telling people, young people, kids, anybody, what you don't like about them. That's you. That ain't got nothing to do with them. Hey, Naomi. This ain't got shit to do with them. That's all on you. Your thoughts, your feelings about how somebody else looks, how somebody else is built, how somebody else is made, how much somebody else got or something is your business, not you. It's your business, not theirs. If somebody call you fat, thank you. I ate today, thank you. All right, appreciate the comeback.
That's her name, Danielle?
Danielle.
Danielle says, skinny isn't always healthy. I believe in working on endurance and becoming fit. Weight loss will come. It's okay, but plastic surgery isn't always the answer.
Plastic surgery is, like I said, it's a Band-Aid. It doesn't stick. It'll tell you. They'll tell you, you have to go get plastic surgery tweaked. You have to go get it tweaked, the stitch, the moved around, or set up. You go get fat liposuction or fat and all that shit, and you go back to eating. Guess what? The fat is gonna come back. And now it's got more room because they done stretched your skin trying to get the old fat out.
What you guys think?
For one, I'm just gonna say this before. I do have my own stream going on, so I'm gonna answer this, and then I'm gonna have to disperse. But it was like, so I think yes, there's like things is like anorexic or like, what is it?
Bulimia.
Yeah, bulimic.
When you eat and purge.
Yeah, so I feel like that is definitely when your skinny isn't healthy, or like when you're not eating. Obviously, that's not healthy. But like, I feel like you need to find if you want to just be healthy and you just want to live life and you want to eat whatever you want to eat, but you also want to be like, you know, fit or healthy. Like I said, you should just take it upon yourself. You should just take it upon yourself to just like take some things out of your diet, as well as just get active. You know, I just feel like going outside today. I'm gonna go outside. You know. Or I just feel like going to the gym today. I'm going to go to the gym. You know, just like take it upon yourself to go out and exercise and change your diet. Because if you want to change, you should change. Because if you're not comfortable in your body, make yourself comfortable. Make room for yourself.
Oh, shit.
Can I get a witness?
I got a question for you before you go. Just one question. Because you're a young man and you're getting into the situation where you're dating.
You know what? I was about to go there. I was going to go there, but go ahead. You can finish that.
I just need this real quick.
Where you're dating.
All the ladies love me.
No, no, wait. Just do you? Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to.
My question is with Nick: if you get in a relationship, you can't talk for right now, but just imagine you're in your 20s and you meet a young lady, and all of a sudden, you know, she has like fake boobs, fake butt because she went through plastic surgery. Would that be an issue?
I feel like that would affect me, because I feel like I failed on my part, you know what I mean, by making them, you know, feel wanted, because I feel like when they start getting, you know, plastic surgery and stuff like for their
You mean
parts,
before he met or
before?
Yeah, before you met
I
him.
probably wouldn't get with them in general.
But you don't know.
What do you mean?
That's an awesome surgery where when you meet them, you think they just fine, and then as the relationship goes on, you find out that these didn't come with it, and that didn't come with it. They went and got surgery.
Well, then before, it depends, like, because like if they have a good personality, and I just like them in general, and I didn't know, I because it's not me, you know, because I feel like if she gets it done during the relationship, I feel like it was something that I did that made her not feel wanted, or
look at my baby paying attention.
Not feel like she like I'm making her feel comfortable in her own body, because I feel like that's to a degree, other than psychologically, that's your partner's job to make you feel wanted, and to give it what you're giving is what you're gonna get back, basically. So,
okay, I would just want like now, because little girls do stuff now. And be truthful. You can be truthful because you're young and experience gets you to different places.
Mm-hmm.
Are you more attracted to physicality on a girl, the outside package? Because the reality is, and I'm going to say this and it might piss people off, but the reality is everybody always says, hey, Rhonda, everybody always says, oh, I like somebody with a great mind. But guess what? You can't see their mind. And the only reason you approach them is because you're physically attracted to them. So what I'm saying is, once in the situation, does physicality count more or does mentality count more?
Like,
you see me?
I have to say it depends, all right? Because like, attraction and liking a person's personality is two different things. So for me, I have to be attracted to you as a whole entire person. I can't just like your body or just like your mind. That doesn't work out in attraction.
Okay.
All right, so hold on.
All right, just asking.
Daniel said, I struggle myself. I'm 5'2", and I fluctuate between 134 and 137. And sometimes I find myself upset, but all I can do is work out and eat right. I may splurge, but it's okay once I'm active.
No, he an old man. He an old soul. My auntie said he been here before.
Splurge, it depends on like what you mean by splurge. Because like if you're just saying like I'm gonna go get a pizza on the weekend, and I'm gonna get a soda, yes. Because I mean like, you know, everybody needs a break. You know, if you like pizza, you can go get you a pizza whenever, you know, you just feel like, oh, I just want a pizza real quick, you know. But I don't feel like, I feel like when you're just eating continuous amounts of junk food and you're trying to stay fit, then it doesn't work, because like you're just combating. You'll just probably be like buff instead of like fit. You'll just be big and strong.
Yeah, stupid. But now, I mean, he's 13. I mean, the reality is 13, 33, and 63. You only approach people that you're attracted to. Tell everybody goodbye.
Bye, everybody. I hope you enjoy my topic after I leave.
It was your topic.
Peace.
I think somebody up here earlier was talking about shit, I don't remember. Anyway, hey, here we go. The boy is 13. And it's a good topic, but the boy is 13. And the reality of the situation is that physicality is always an issue. It is. How we feel about ourselves, how others feel about us, and how they make us feel about ourselves. But it takes time to get to where you can be all right with the fat you, the skinny you, the old you, the double chin you, the wrinkles in the forehead you. It doesn't happen overnight, and everybody. I don't care how you can look at the most beautiful. Hey y'all, hey Debbie, hey, like hey Debbie. Yeah, I know. See the older, don't Rhonda, don't get me put in jail. Don't get me put in jail, Rhonda.
Okay, Yvonne, let's pray for
Because I will go to jail.
Yvonne's grandfather not doing well. She's in West Virginia, so let's keep Yvonne in prayer.
Okay, everybody, make sure y'all send them prayers.
Daniel said, well,
did you say gravity sucks?
Well, I got my boobs done because my son sucked the life out of them.
Look here, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Yeah, I kill a cougar. I kill a cougar, a saber-tooth tiger, a lion. Let her. Yeah, I kill a whole pride of bitches. Makes no mistake about it. Yeah, I ain't got no problem running up on you. All right, that being said, when he is 16, you can be 18. When he is 18, you can be 20. When he is 20, you can be 22, maybe 24, depending upon how 20 he is. If he is 16 and your ass is 21, I will run up on you. If you is 16 and you're 25, I'll run up on you. Now, I'm telling y'all some good shit. A saber-tooth tiger, a mastodon, I don't give a shit what kind of animal you are. If you ain't his age, I'm gonna run up on you. Mama ain't got no problem going to jail. I wear orange for mine. Trust and believe me. That being said, now I'm off that and back onto this. Back onto the boobs.
Indestructible. So changing your butt.
Not that much older.
Changing your butt, eyes, nose, feet, vagina ain't going to mean anything if you're not right. If you're unhappy inside.
I'm gonna give you a little example. Lil' Kim. Everybody know Lil' Kim. Everybody seen her. Y'all remember what she used to look like? Y'all remember? Cute little chocolate girl. Cute little chocolate drop. Just a cute little old thing. She was rough as hell, and she had a mouth on her, but she was still cute as shit. You know what I'm saying? She was still cute. And then she did a couple things, tweaked a little stuff, made some boobs. And all of a sudden, made some more boobs and got rid of her waist. Then made some booty. Then some more boobs and more booty. Less waist. And then she changed the color. Then it was a hot mess. Stop. She wasn't, no matter what she did to herself. What's that talking about? Bodies.
Okay.
Body image and stuff like that.
Bodies?
Yeah. Next person said, Love Cat said, I feel that a lot of body surgery is done for reasons of vanity.
Yeah, it is. But if you're doing it for yourself, more power to you. If you getting boobs because you liked your perky boob before your kids and you want them back, get your boobs. If you got a size 42 G like I got and you got no booty, go get some booty because that don't look right. If you want it, if you want bigger lips because you don't like the fact that you got 2 lines on your face, go get you some lips. If you don't like the way your cheeks pop up, get you some cheeks. If you like them, if you want them, if it's because you like it, not because you think you ugly, but because you want them. Not because this dude said he like you better with bigger boobs. Not because your mama said you look too much like your daddy. Not because your daddy said, oh, you look like your mama. Do it because you want to have these things, because it makes you feel better. But if none of these things make you feel better and you still got to go get some more, you need to figure out when you can be better with you. You got to be good with you at some point, because at some point the surgery is not going to matter. The makeup's not going to matter. The hair is not going to matter. None of that. If you're not happy with you, if you put it on for somebody else, if you put it on because you like the way you look in it, put your stuff on.
Legal Eagle said, my mom must always say all sizes in the gravel, all sizes in the grave. Slim doesn't always mean healthy. So love the skin that you're in.
I done seen it's plenty of vegetarians that died. They not still living. Vegans, vegetarians, people that don't eat soy. If it's your time, trust me when I tell you. If it's your time to go, it's your time to go. It's changing your eating habits are for you, are to make you feel healthier. I need to change my eating habits because I'm not as mobile as I used to be because of my leg. When I walked 10 miles a day at my job. I tracked it. I walked all the time. I didn't gain no weight. My face went all fat and juicy, hurt my leg, and I can't move. So I have to change my habits for me so I can be healthy. Not because I care about whether y'all think I'm fat. Hell yeah, I'm fat. I've been fat my whole life. What they gonna?
Indestructible say
Whoa.
weight gain.
Oh. Wait, what?
Weight gain loss can come from different factors. It's not always a control issue. It was because you moved it.
It is a lot of issues, but people are say they're fat and they're and to themselves because the image, the picture that they see in the mirror is not accurate. The I'm not. What the hell is my?
She said, "How did my toes?"
I'm like every time
we got
all I see out the corner of my eyes, her toes wiggling, her feet waving. I don't know what's going on. It's a heart, and then a foot started waving. I don't know what's going on. Y'all know I can't see.
Thank you, Susie.
We got our toes done today.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. Somebody don't die without. I bacon. Look at them tell y'all some good shit. They discontinue bacon. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Daniel said you need fat to burn fat.
You do. You have to eat everything. You have to eat. We're not.
But we're not fat.
Right.
Like I eat a lot of avocados.
That's
a good fat. Yeah, I eat
that's
a lot.
A good thing. You need that. If you don't have these certain fats and things in your diet that people say are not good for you, your hair will look dull. Your skin will look dull. You'll start to look sickly. Everything is not about being skinny. Sometimes it's about looking and feeling healthy. But I'm telling y'all, I understand that bacon is not a healthy fat, but it's necessary fat nonetheless. No, I'm serious. Bacon should be a protein. That being said, they should have like bacon body wash. I don't care what the case. Bacon breakfast.
I want ketchup body wash.
Yes, ketchup and bacon.
I wouldn't be able to shower.
We should get the essence of ketchup and the essence of bacon and see about making a whole line of Bath and Body Works products. Anyway, so
Misty said, "I'm a big woman and I don't want to get to be 700 pounds. So I do stay active and exercise to lose
what she has." Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. Okay. The reason that we know about 600 and 700 pound people is because it's just like anything else that's bad. It's not as much of it going on, but it's so loud. It's like when something bad happens. What happens?
No, don't do that because she got told.
It's like when something bad happens, everybody knows about it. When something good happens, you got to go digging for that. 600 and 700. You don't just get to be 600 and 700 pounds over tomorrow. You don't wake up like that. That is yours. That is a situation where you're sitting there eating and people and the people on the shows will tell you, "I don't know how I got there," but you do know how you got there. You sat on this bed talking about I was eating because I needed comfort. I was eating because I was sad. I was eating whoa. Walk around the house and eat the biscuit. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit on the bed eating the biscuit crying. If you want the biscuit because it make you feel better, fine. But eat the biscuit and walk your ass outside. Yeah.
It is a cuss word if you don't like avocados.
Who said avocados was a cuss word?
They said people feel like it's a cuss word if you don't.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. And y'all can put avocados and other things because the taste is excruciatingly mild. You can put it in other things and you won't even know it's there, but it will give you all the benefits because avocado oil is the beast. Just FYI, people that just hate on the avocado. But you can put it in other things, any creamy stuff like you're using. You won't even know it's there, but you'll get all the benefits. All right. Ice cream and bacon does go together. Whoever said that, you just said the sacrilegious thing because you can candy some bacon, slap it in some ice cream, and life is beautiful.
I was laughing because of you said Bath and Bacon Works.
You damn Skippy.
Not
Where
Bath
is
and Body
that?
Works, but Bath and Bacon
They
Works.
had a Bath and Bacon Works. I would be there every week. The house would smell like breakfast. The house was it'd be breakfast all outside. People standing outside the house like this. No.
You said Oh man.
But I mean, I know how it feels to look at yourself in the mirror and go, "Damn, I wish this was different. I wish that this was not what I see." I've done that. Not necessarily recently, but not recently. I have done that. I've looked in the mirror and go, "Damn, I don't like what I see. I don't like this and this and this and this."
Because I looked in the mirror the other day and I said, "Dang," I was like, because you know you naked when you shower, so but I'm just naked all the time.
We naked all the time.
Yeah.
But
we
we could figure out how to be naked on the live. We would
basically.
Just so
but
y'all know.
no, I was like, you know how your butt can be in the back, like the bottom part, you guys. You know the bottom part of your butt.
Little, as my grandma used to say, the pone part. The
part that's supposed to be over
right
like
there,
grip a pencil. I was like, dang, I'm kind of losing it. So I didn't think about surgery though. I was like, okay, let me do some leg work.
Squats.
Yeah, so I started new exercises at the gym because I'm gonna lift my butt, but with exercises, not surgery. Surgery's not the first thing that goes in my head.
She said the place you put a pencil. I don't know you supposed to put a pencil.
Yeah, you should be able to put
the place you put
like a fork. I don't know why they got forks here, but I'm gonna try it.
Because just bought them.
See, I can't grip the fork.
I be thinking.
I can't do it. I can't do it yet. But I just took a shower, so.
Still, you see your butt.
But anyways, I can't hold the fork.
Child, let me tell y'all some good stuff.
I will hold the fork soon if I keep it up.
7th grade, the girls kicked in. I understand. I have never had a training bra. I don't know what the hell that means. Mine wave at the ground all the time. I ain't even mad no more. There's no perk in these, and I'm fine with that. I'm good with that. But like I said, that comes with time. I have. Oh, we just bought them yesterday.
Keep going. I was talking to her.
I have looked in the mirror and wanted to change it and wish it was gone and wish I could rub a goddamn genie lamp and wish for something to be different. And it doesn't happen. Genie lamps don't pop up. The wishes don't come true. The surgery costs too damn much. And I still wake up the same way I was. So I had to get to the point where every day I got a little better with who I was. Because it was a situation where I was told that.
You want to give her the mic?
I was told that you had your leg across my leg. I was told that, well, I wanted you, my mom would tell me, I wanted you to look this way when I got with your dad so that it'd be easier for you growing up. I'm like, it's the 70s and the 80s in Alabama. How is that easier for me growing up to look like this? You know what I'm saying? And I think I did a lot.
You're not supposed to read.
I'm reading.
I think I did a lot because of how I was told about how I looked. I looked so much different than my grandmother, who I thought was the most beautiful woman in the world. She looks to me like Cicely Tyson. And I looked so much different from my grandmother. I wanted to be that. I wanted to be darker. I wanted my hair to be different. I didn't even want green eyes when I was growing up. I didn't want any of this that's on the outside now. So I know how it is to not want to look like you look. But
I'm so far back in questions.
There's
There's
stuff that you can't change. That, and then plastic surgery came along, and about the time plastic surgery came along, I got too old. I ain't give a shit no more. You like it or you don't. Shit, it's somebody out there who like it. There's a somebody for everybody.
All right, so I'm gonna end up skipping some of these, but I'm gonna just get to some of them. Tanya said, my mom told me she wished I was never born when I was younger. And I'm 36 now, and I remember that till this day. I called my dad, and he said to my mom, that was effed up. You thinking any kind of abuse? She said, you thinking any kind of abuse hurts.
Why would she say that?
Because everybody's not supposed to be a mama. I'm sorry, baby. I really am telling you. I'm really very sorry. I'm very sorry, but I'm telling you some good stuff. Everybody's not supposed to be a mama. And again, that's your mama's issue. That's not yours, baby. That's not your issue.
That's why she's so good. Because me and Tan, your husband, we play Fortnite. So yes, I'm a Fortnite person. But I be hearing them talking like he be like, oh, they took the kids to see fireworks. Like she's a good mom.
Your moms,
their kids.
Your mom's feelings and your mom's what she said. Brittany, just put your leg across, man. Stop trying to ball your damn leg up. And, your mom's feeling, and that's not yours, baby. Don't, and it's hard. And I know that just us talking today is not going to change that. But it don't give a damn. If you didn't want no children, guess what, mama? You shouldn't have been doing it. And don't nobody want to say nothing to their parents when their parents start talking off the wall to them. But I was raised in a different time, and I was growing up with my mama differently. And my mama's like my sister, and I would cuss my mom out. I was smooth cuss my mom. Well, I did. She passed away. And this was when I was younger. But my mama came at me. And I think that's the way I am now. My mom used to come at me in all kind of way, like she was my mama, like she was mad. Well, I didn't ask to be here.
Sees too much said she got an uncle who told her as a child she wouldn't make it to C21.
What is wrong with these
Let me
people
tell y'all,
kids this?
Let me tell y'all something. And they don't understand why kids act the way they act today. They don't understand why all these grown ass kids out here acting like they the mamas and out here telling their mamas what to do. And they, first of all, you made it to 21. So you should have flipped the bird at your uncle at 22. But don't people get and think they can say anything out their mouth and it doesn't affect somebody. They think it's a joke or some bullshit you can say out your mouth. Let me tell y'all something. Everything you say to your kids or people that love you affects how they feel about themselves. Every fucked up thing you say to your kid affects your kid. It don't affect you because if it affected you, you wouldn't have said it. That's just the reality of stuff. People say, and I'm about to mess with her, but you know what I mean? Oh, people say, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but if you ain't mean to hurt my feelings, you shut the hell up and not say it. It's not you, her. She do that. She always, she does right before she about to tell you some fucked up shit or something out the way, she'll go,
I don't mean no harm.
I don't mean no harm. I don't mean to hurt your feelings. But it's never like it's never it's
true.
It's true stuff, but it's never like, oh, you ugly or fat. None of shit like that. It's like
if she try to laugh,
she try to be laughing. I ain't know how to say it, but I gotta say what I got. Shut up. That's what you gonna do. But a lot of people say, I don't mean no harm, or I don't mean to hurt your feelings. When people say that shit, they do mean that. Let me tell you why. Because the reality is, if you don't want to hurt my feelings, you won't say the shit. So when you say messed up stuff to people you say you care about, number one, it shows exactly how much they care about you. That's number one. Number two, you do mean to hurt their feelings because you're saying that shit out loud. You're speaking that shit into existence. Stop saying messed up stuff to your kids. If you don't like your baby daddy, guess what? Your kids wasn't the ones screwing him, you were. If you don't like the fact that your kid look like they daddy, guess what? You must have liked how he looked at least for 30 seconds, because there he is.
30 seconds. Danielle said, I'm Caribbean.
I know Tanya. He told me.
You can't win for losing in my family. If you are fat, you will hear it. If you lose if you lose weight, you must be sick.
Or a crackhead.
That's my grandma.
Or got AIDS. But see, that's all. But see, it depends on who.
She don't say I'm fat. That she just be like,
older people be like, yeah,
grandma, yeah.
But see, because your grandmama nice. My grandma be like, you sure is getting big.
I know my grandma.
Then nobody ask you, little skinny lady, what the hell getting big? Then nobody ask. She used to be like, when I come home, she like, because I'm bigger now than I've been. But I've always been big. So my grandma like, you like you lost weight, I can see your neck a little better. First of all,
wait, what?
I got this chin recently. She would say my grandma. Weird. Oh yeah, they old black women in church. Go to church and let a whole row of old black women in long ass hats. Won't they have you coming there going? You book all the plastic surgery on Monday. Have them all in the same day. And church, in the South, we can fight. No, you won't, because they gonna do it. So not in the South. In the South, this is how it's gonna go.
See me outside the church.
This is how it's gonna go in the South. Let me get together. They ain't got no filter. You right, class hip hop. They ain't got no filter. They don't care because they're old as hell. They don't give a shit. They gonna like, what you gonna say? Hell, I'm old. Ain't nothing you can say about me. I got on pantyhose. Ain't nothing you can say about me. The old lady's gonna be sitting up in there. They got the hats on, got $3 million worth of candy in their pocketbook for church with their hands crossed across their stomach. They be like, oh, you wore that to church? Oh. If they say, bless your heart, oh, baby. You sure is a big one. Oh, and don't let their sons or their daughters bring somebody fat around. You sure got you a big one. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. He sure is dark. You know what y'all kids gonna.
That's they don't. What Lonnie's saying. They said, "Oh, you sure is black."
You sure is black.
She said it's summertime, like the sun out.
They be like, "Woo,
pitch black in the summertime."
Okay, Leilani said, "I used to be over 600 pounds. I have a lot of loose skin. I would have a full body lift one day, not because I want people to like what I like, but because I want the skin and issues from it gone.
I think your insurance will cover that too.
But that's how it's supposed to be. That's because you want to do that.
Right.
Baby, you ain't got to sit around with nothing extra for nobody else. You ain't got to explain nobody. If you want to go get a surgery, and they sculpt your body to look like, who's got a bad ass?
Dr. Miami.
Beyonce. If you want to come back looking like Beyonce, go get your skin shaped to look like Beyonce, because it's your damn skin. Do what the hell you want with it.
That's a backhanded comment, Misty. That's what I call it.
Oh, I hate when somebody.
Don't give me no backhanded
Don't tell me
comment.
I'm pretty, because are you pretty for a fat girl?
Yeah,
you sure is pretty for a fat girl. I'm pretty for a fat girl. Well, what am I for a skinny girl?
You sure is ugly.
Don't say thank you to those comments, Missy. That's a backhanded comment.
No, somebody tell you pretty for a fat girl, say, well, you ugly for everybody. So, and then walk on. I used to get the
Me too, Orlando.
Trying to holler at me in private. But when I say no thank you in a very nice and polite way, raised in the South, you can't. I was born in New York, but I was raised in the South. So the New York is just attitude when I get mad. The other part is the Southern, thank you very much, but no thank you. You have a nice evening. The very slow Southern drawl situation. So they used to be like, you surely is pretty, won't holler at me, da 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 da. I'm like, no thank you. I ain't want your fat ass no way. Then they would do that loud.
They like that in New York.
They would do that loud in front of their friends, thinking that the Southern was just gonna walk off. No, New York would turn around. Oh, you wanted my fat ass a minute ago over there in the corner. You wanted my fat ass, but now since I said no, you don't want my fat ass no more. Oh, and then I walk on. So don't be telling me I'm pretty for a fat girl, bitch. I'm pretty for every girl.
See, it's too much that I'm skinny. I'm trying to figure out a way to gain weight because I do eat. I think it's my job. I want to look halfway healthy. Get you some potatoes.
Maybe you might supposed to be skinny.
Go to McDonald's. No, I'm just playing.
You might supposed to be skinny. Ain't nothing wrong with being skinny. Ain't nothing wrong with being heavier. Ain't nothing wrong with being fat. They say
just
fat.
Be you.
Be you. Be healthy. If your blood pressure is good, if your heart is working fine, if you ain't overworking your heart, if your lungs working, liver, if all your body parts are working and you fat, you're healthy. If all your body parts are working and you skinny, you're healthy. Be good for you. Ain't nothing wrong being skinny, because for every fat person, we need a skinny person. Life is not built on just some normal, regular, one-size people. The world is built on every size, shape, color, and form. And as long as you're happy.
That's not true. Some people have thyroid issues.
You can eat and sleep, and they'll tell you some, and now yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, they're insecure though, Miss.
Quick to want to call you fat, but
they're insecure.
But you got a baby belly. Quick to want to call you fat, and you be want.
Keep talking.
Oh, I be trying to read too, y'all.
That's my job.
Quick to want to call you fat, and you can call me fat. When we first started on YouTube, it's not that I just don't like being on camera. Period. I don't like. That's just. I don't like attention. As loud as I am, I don't really like attention, or as loud as I can be. But I didn't want our channel to be about how fat I am or how this I am or anything. I didn't want, because I know the people gonna talk. I know the haters gonna hate. I know the trolls gonna troll or whatever, whoop-de-whoop. Because I'm fine with me. Do I need to be smaller? I sure do. Am I gonna be smaller because you call me fat? I'm sure not. And you calling me fat means bitch
you insecure.
Means bitch you can see, because shit, I'm on camera. It's not like you calling me purple. I'm not. It's not like you calling me plaid. I'm not. You calling me something that you can see, bitch, you fat. You damn skippy. I was fat today. I'll be fat tomorrow. But your ass is invisible because you ain't got balls enough to sit there and show me your real face. You troll behind them goddamn little heads and shit over there with some bullshit ass name. You want to call me fat? Bitch, I am fat. There was somebody that actually used their name on one of these, and she would always what's the word? She would erase it or whatever before block it.
Like she was trolling or something?
No, yeah, she would troll, but she would at first her comments were kind of, if you didn't really pay attention to it, you would think it was caring.
I think I know you're talking about. They were
Lisa. The name was Lisa. The name Lisa something. It was the picture on there was a white lady. Now I don't know, but her name was Lisa, and it was a Irish name. I don't know. And you had to read the comment. The first couple were like, because my face is what the fuck it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not outwardly. That's not me. And I laugh. I go, ooh, that's funny. I'm not that. But she would come on and she would say something. And then she came on there talking about one of the food things, talking about I was sweating in the food. I'm like, first of all, bitch, you see me fat, but you ain't never seen me sweat.
Hey. A view said, I refuse to cook food and serve to bitch that will throw it up.
Wait, she can invite me over there.
Well, and then you said nobody in this house threw up shit unless we was drunk. So
nope, I hold mine.
I ain't thrown up in a while.
Carol said, Lisa, when I see you walking, it makes me feel good because I know your pain. You keep moving like at the beach, you walking your ass off.
I mean, because it hurts, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna stop walking. I hurt myself. And like I said, my family still needs me to be able to do what I gotta do. I sit down when I can, and sometimes sometimes it does hurt a lot. But that's not because I'm fat. That's because I hurt my damn knee. It's because my fat ass fell. And I hurt my knee. It's not because I'm so fat that I can't walk. No, fat bitch was walking a lot before she hurt her knee. Now I had to cut it in half because I hurt my knee. But my family, Nick wears size 13 shoe. Which one of y'all gonna buy his tennis shoes? School could start. I don't worry, I'll wait.
Leilani
so I gotta carry my goddamn fat ass to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Leilani
Brittany needs somebody to go to the mall with her ass and go to Bath and Body Works.
That's Bacon and Body Works.
I'd be bored.
Leilani said, I didn't gain my weight eating. I gained because I have no potassium. How you say that?
Potassium.
No.
Her metabolism and don't eat my body holds onto everything.
Oh, again,
she said she ate once a day.
Let me try
so
one
when
time.
you eat, I don't want this mic. When you eat once a day, I'm not used to the mic. When you eat once a day, though, your body's like holding on to everything, and then it's gonna burn that, but then it'll start eating itself. But yeah, you gotta eat at least it's like 5 to 6 small meals a day in order for your metabolism to start kicking. But she didn't have it.
Yeah, but she didn't have it, so I'm thinking that was gonna be.
Though you don't gain weight by sleeping and eating. I'd be a toothpick if that was the case. Cause I could sleep.
Shit, I'd be a buffalo if that was the case.
Abu said, I feel the same. My stomach is fat and my ass is flat. I don't like how I look.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry.
First of all, you can't be rhyming like you over there rapping your shit. Look here, baby.
It's flat.
Yeah, no. Look here, baby. Everybody was born the way they were. And I say if you believe in God, because maybe everybody is not Christian but spiritual. So I would say if you believe in God or a higher power, you will have to believe that he made you exactly the way you were supposed to be made. So if you're not supposed to have no ass, trust me, I have all of it. I stood in that line for a long time when they was making asses. And maybe you was just in the line for a little time. But it don't matter. That's your ass. Word with that ass that you got. Don't worry about the fact that you ain't got no booty. You got something else.
Abu said, my tits hang low too. I didn't grow them until I was 27. Now the titties are pointing to the floor.
You need to click that button.
This
one.
Oh, she's up because
I'm catching up with everybody.
She's trying to catch up.
I'm trying to catch everybody.
See me some ass, please. If I could package ass up and send it off, I could pass it to everybody. But you know what? You can. I mean, you exercise and yoga. The View does that. So I mean, there's stuff that you can do to scoop your booty around.
It'll do it.
Misty said, I never had training bras either. Mine stopped at double D's. The only time a chick boob is perky is when they barely have any boobs and are sitting at the A and B cup.
I know, mine hate my.
I'm in a training bra since day one.
Today she still got one on, but I just playing. They so beautiful.
I was lucky.
They talking about you want to get cut off. What you gonna cut off?
The skin.
Got a scoop of titty. What you gonna cut off? Little baby Chipotle scoop of boob talking about I'm gonna get them cut off. What they gonna cut off? They ain't got nothing to cut off. They gonna look at you and laugh. They gonna be like,
You don't have nothing.
That's we'll give you some. You want to give
mammograms? They gotta like push her into the machine.
They gotta like boob. With me, I just wow.
Yeah. Make sure y'all get your annual mammograms.
I just go wow. The lady was like, the lady was like, I said, it's a lot of, here you go. You want me to scoop some of that out of my arm? Everything. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. We just got. I mean, you got. It's serious subject.
Jesus, Misty.
It's a serious subject, but you gotta be good with who you are, people. I mean, this kind of translate and it goes into a lot of our topics and relationships. It goes over into that women and men, because I'm going to add men to it because we often forget about men. We often forget about the fact that they feel some kind of way about themselves as well. You have to be good with yourself, because if you're not, your partner, you can't expect your partner to be your self-esteem. Cat Williams may have made a joke, but he told the 100% honest truth. It's the of yourself. How can you let somebody else affect your esteem? Because it's self-esteem. You have to be the shit to you. Nick didn't know how to say it, but that's what he was trying to say about being a narcissist to yourself. You got to be the shit to yourself at all times. I don't care if your chin hang low, your boobs hang low, your booty drop down. I don't care what it is. You got to be the shit to you, so can't nobody come in and try to remake you into something they want, and to try to tell you that your skin is too dark. There's nothing more beautiful than some chocolate skin, baby. Hold your shit. Not the bottom of your feet. They not chocolate. It's okay. It's not chocolate.
That's not chocolate.
There's nothing more beautiful than that. Somebody tell you too light. I'm pale as I can get. But it is the one I was made with. Let somebody tell you too fat. You too fat for them. Go find somebody else you like. That's the size you like. Your hair too nappy.
I know, I went natural.
Your hair too straight because you don't look black enough. See, I done got all the shit. I done got all the black stuff, plus you mixed stuff, plus the white stuff. Your hair too long. You must got Indian in you. No, I have white. I may have some Indians running around in there, but the white man is my daddy. It's the other half of this color. Oh, you don't know nothing about being black. You too light to be black.
Okay, View got
That's
a
when
question.
You like fight me.
Fight like a black.
View got a question. View said
that
is why I'm called a fat basher. They come to me. Should I be quiet against them? I clap back at what they call me in the reverse.
If somebody come at you, go at it. The reality, okay, I'll say this. If somebody fat coming to you, the reality is can't nobody skinny tell nobody fat about nothing, and can't nobody fat tell nobody skinny about nothing, because we can't tell each other about anything, because we don't know, you don't know the specifics of each person. See, that's where we get fucked up at, is we go with the generalities when it's really specifics to each person. Your specific life, how you live and how you do your thing, makes you a View. Them coming to you and then not liking what you say because it may be an adverse to their view, again, is on them. And fuck with they came to you, they came to hear what you got to say, and they may not like it. Don't come back. But if they coming to you for you to tell them, to get them some good feeling about their fatness, again, when you try to go to somebody else to say something, I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you what's good and what's right. I can't tell you whether or not you should say something to them. I don't know, because I don't know. If they don't like what you say, that sounds like a personal problem. If they don't like what you say, that's a personal problem. If I ask you a question, you ask me a question of you, and you don't like what I say, you ask me the question. I didn't just tell you. You asked me the question. I didn't just come out of pocket. Now you coming out of pocket and ain't nobody ask you, and you got all these opinions about fat people, then yes, that's an issue. You not fat. And you got all these opinions and thoughts and processes about somebody who's fat, and you just coming unsolicited, and somebody come at you, well, you got to take it what you get because you're giving it out. But if somebody asks you a question and they don't like your damn answer, that sounds like a personal problem. Don't ask me shit if you don't want the answer. It's always, don't ask me nothing if you don't want the answer. I'm always the fattest girl in the room. My friends, I'm always the fattest girl. Always have been. Always have been.
All right, Hatch said men can sense insecurity in women and they prey on that.
Mm-hmm. You can, it's not just men, women can do it too. Women will keep the little ugly, little fat girls around to make themselves feel better. That's not your friend so much as the ugly girl. Y'all have them. Y'all have them. Y'all know the y'all seen the group of girls. You know what I'm saying? Really beautiful, amazing little girl. And then 4 or 5 little eyed girls. Or 2 or 3 beautiful girls, 2 or 3 little fat, funny little girls. They know what they doing. Guys do that because, I mean, I think it's anybody. If you need that in your life, if you need to manipulate somebody, people who are manipulators know who to manipulate. It's just like a pimp. A pimp can tell you, he'll tell you when he's joking that he can make anybody a hoe, but in the reality, a pimp know exactly who to talk to and who not to talk to. Because he know which girl that he can tell is not sure of her beauty, not sure of her worth, as opposed to the little girl that don't give a shit about what you say. Because I roll with mine. And that's the same thing. They do. They prey on the fact that you're uncomfortable with your body size. They prey on the fact that you're uncomfortable with how your face looks. They prey on the fact that you're uncomfortable with anything about yourself. And they make you feel like you're the most beautiful person in the world until it's time to fix what they don't like. Until it's time to fix the fact that maybe you should be a D cup instead of a B cup. Your hair is not quite long enough. You want to get some extensions?
Okay, Tamika said, that's one thing about black race. We come in all shades. Black is beautiful.
Black is amazing. Black is, oh, it's beyond beautiful. It is a rainbow. It is a plethora of colors and shapes and sizes and hairs and everything. But we also have some of the most insecure women in the world because guess what? Hey, baby MD face. Did I say it? Aha! Got it right. Because we're inundated, especially in America. I don't know how it is in other countries because I ain't never been. I mean, I have, but I don't know whether. But in America, we're inundated with standards of beauty that are the total opposite of us. And we buy into that shit, not realizing that the curve of our hips and the texture of our skin and the texture of our hair is amazing. It's wonderful. And people pay thousands and millions of dollars to look like us, and we will do anything not to. I grew up wanting to be darker. I grew up wanting to be I did. I grew up opposite of most people. I grew up wanting to be darker. I grew up wanting to have brown eyes and dark skin and curly hair. I would put my mom's curly wig on to see what I look like, to see if I could look like my grandmama. I grew up wanting to be different, but I grew up wanting to be blacker. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, that was the most beautiful thing in the world, still is.
Susie, to anyone, she said, but when the thinnest friends say, I feel fat, please.
Choke that bitch. No, I'm just don't listen to me. I'm so sorry. I don't do that. Don't listen. Don't choke her. But tell her, like, Tell her what? I don't know. Cause see, my friends, cause my friends, I didn't hang out with a lot of people, and most of my friends were family. So with my little niece, my niece was a 0, bitch. That's not even size. That's not even a number. She was a size 2 when she was pregnant. She had 3 kids. She's still like a 2 or a 0 or something. And she is a skinny fat girl because she would eat everything in the house and still be a 2. And she'd be like, I feel fat. I'd be like, I'm gonna choke you a little bit if you don't stop talking. So I don't know what to say to that, because I always just told them, look, you feel fat, I am fat. So which one you want to be?
All right, Misty said, if I don't feel comfortable with a man because I think they aren't honest and they manipulate, I drop them and leave them alone.
Yeah, but for every one of you, baby, there are thousands of women that don't. There are thousands of women that
stick with the guy that's treating them like shit.
Yeah, because they I don't know. Because the need to be loved by somebody overrules that self-preservation. Have you ever heard somebody say, I love them more than I love myself? I love them to death. I love them so much I can't understand. You love somebody to the detriment of yourself. That's not love. That's not love. When you love somebody to the detriment of yourself, because this person doesn't want you to be you. This person doesn't want you. You got to understand that. And I don't know how to make that a thing. They make everything else a thing and a hashtag, but I don't know how to make them understand. If somebody wants to change you, they don't want you. They want someone else. They just don't. If somebody wants to change how you look, how you dress, how you carry yourself, they don't want you. They don't want you. They don't want your intelligence. They don't want your feelings. They don't want your sense of humor. They want somebody that they can make into what they want because they can't get the person they want.
When you talk, look into that green light.
What green light? Oh,
green light up top.
I don't know what I be looking at time.
Okay.
They don't want you. Listen to me, babies. I'm gonna look into the green light because that means I'm looking in your eyes. Because right now I'm just looking in green light and it's kind of throwing me off. But the not the moral of the story, because that's the end. If you're in a situation right now, you don't have to say anything, and you don't have to even acknowledge it out loud. But if you're anybody on this stream or anybody who watches it at a later date is in a situation right now where somebody loves you, but you have to change anything about yourself that's not wrong, then they don't want you. They don't. If they want to change parts of you, they don't want you, because the whole you is a sum of your parts. And when you meet somebody, you got to love all their parts, not pick and choose the pieces that you like and then insert the shit that you really want, because that's someone else. If they do not want all of you, they want none of you. And that's the fat you, that's the skinny you, that's the 18-year-old you, that's the 25-year-old you, that's the 55-year-old you. If they don't want all of you, they don't want you. And you babies have got to start loving you so much that you don't leave room for anybody else to change one thing that makes you the beautiful you that you are. Now back to the content. Back to me looking off because I don't know what the hell to look after that.
The green light.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's the camera.
Yeah, but I still never. I can't find myself. I find myself looking like I look at you when I'm talking to them, or I'll be looking over there when I'm talking. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I look at myself. I know what I look like. But the scratch on my forehead is killing me.
Hatch say, I have a cousin.
You scratch yourself?
Probably.
Hatch has a cousin. She's a big girl, but has no insecurity about herself at all. The men sense that. And when I tell you she gets the cream of the crop,
A real man, let me tell y'all ladies something. Let me tell y'all ladies some good stuff. And I'm talking to the ladies right now. A real man, not this bullshit y'all see, not these little boys out here playing with money, not these people trying to be something they not, but a real man. What you grown up ladies are going to want, that man that goes to work every day, that man that makes sure you're taken care of, that man that makes sure your bills are paid, that man that makes sure there's a roof over your head, that man that makes sure you're riding, that man that makes sure you're eating, that man that makes sure you want for nothing. A real man is going to appreciate your confidence in everything that you do. Please believe that. Please believe that. I'm gonna give y'all an example so y'all understand what I'm talking about. The little girl on Tokyo on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
I haven't watched.
The little girl that does the song "Go Best Friend." That's my best friend.
Yeah.
Go Best Friend. She's a huge little girl. I didn't think
young?
she was. Yeah, she's in her 20s, early 20s, and she's a virgin. Let me just throw that off in there. She on top of everything else, she's a virgin. She's a big girl. She has a gorgeous face. She has a model type face, but she's a big girl who is confident in her shit. She don't pass out no booty. She make her own money, and she got men following her around. But they're following her around, and she don't play with these little boys either. She had a little boy, he wanted to play with her. She said, "I'm not the one you want to play with," and she left him when we got another little boy. But she's a big girl, but she's confident in her stuff. So it don't matter, babies. You can be, let me tell y'all something. Halle Berry can't keep a man. I'm gonna let y'all, I'm gonna let that marinate on y'all. Halle Berry cannot keep a man. Every time somebody thinks of the standard of black beauty, we go to Halle Berry and who else? Halle Berry, Beyonce, and all that stuff in that situation. Halle Berry cannot keep a man. Beyonce couldn't keep Jay-Z from doing it with somebody else.
That's true.
So y'all gonna sit up here and tell me that just because you fine and beautiful means you got that shit on lock? No, it doesn't. You got to be confident in your shit, in your situation. You got to be confident where you at. You got to cover the ground you stand on. You have to cover the ground. Yeah, the little boy came back. Sure did. Came back crawling. Tobias on Tokyo. He came back, kept coming back begging. Now she wasn't even having sex with him. Hey, Skip my heart. Hey. She wasn't even having sex with him. And he still didn't want to go nowhere else.
All right. Love Cat said, my sister's husband told her that he doesn't like her nose ring and she felt bad about it.
A nose ring? Maybe he don't like women.
Well,
it's a nose ring.
It's her nose. Does she like it? Look him. Let me tell you some good shit.
I'm sorry, if this here nose ring.
All right, Misty say, love, I tell that man that's your problem and wouldn't change a thing.
You would put your nose ring on.
Respect your opinion, but it's your nose.
Matter of fact, I go give me a circle so he can see that shit.
I would go get me a second nose ring. And say, how about that?
I go get one of these right here so you can see it sitting right there looking like two boogers.
I'd pierce this side and that one.
And my lip, just because you keep talking shit, my whole face will look like a pig just because I'm tired of you. Talking about you don't like my nose ring. I don't like the fact that you got little balls, so we can't change that.
Love Cat say, I grew up in the 70s, and the white people even then wanted to be black, copying the afros, skin colors, dances. They still doing that.
Why you heartbroken, Skip my heart? Why you heartbroken, baby?
Me too of you. I've had a lot of piercings of you.
I don't go below the neck. That's me personally. Because I'm going to tell y'all why. It's a fun story. Tell y'all why. It has nothing to do with the topic. I'm going to tell y'all why. It might have something to do with the topic because this little lady, I know she was well in her 50s, busting 60 wide open, just kicking that dough in. So I went and got my first tattoo. It was in the 90s. Once on my back. Y'all don't see that often. My first tattoo was in the middle of my back. So I'm sitting out in the lobby waiting for my turn. And an old couple walk in. The husband looked like Santa Claus after working out because he was old, hair and long white beard. And the wife looked like she was a Sunday school teacher.
Oh.
Yes. Went in the back. Now, I didn't know what it was going back there for. Oh, great. Get a tattoo. Get it in. You know, that's what I'm thinking. She had on overalls and a t-shirt and she had some boobs, so she had a bra. I was just looking, I'm sitting there, I ain't got shit else to do but look at people. So I just remember, the only reason I remember all this so clearly is because of what happened afterwards. So I'm sitting out there waiting. As I'm sitting out there waiting for my turn, my roommate goes in, gets her. She's just getting her name across her chest to see if she could take tattoos. So that's all she got. So I'm sitting out there waiting. Maybe 20, 30 minutes later, the lady and the husband come walking out the back. Now, she's not walking out the way she walked in. She walking slow. She got hunched over. She got tears in the corner of her eyes.
Get that piercing.
She got both her boobs pierced. Now, understand she had a bra. The reason I know is because she took the bra and they was hanging low. And I'm sitting there going, I said from that day, and I was in my 20s when I got my tattoo, late 20s. I said, when I saw that little bitty lady walk out that back, about to cry, hunched over like she was about to die, I would never get anything below my neck tattoo pierced. That was funny. Hello. Would you like a piercing? Right there on that ear? Okay. Anyway, that was funny shit. I know she was in her 50s. And she got both her boobs pierced. And I swear it looked like somebody hit. No, I can't go down. I can do my ears and my nose and maybe my lips, maybe my eyebrow. Maybe a dermal. But I can't do boobs. They hang too long. They even got caught on something. Snatched them off. Be all ugly.
Kylie, what do you want from us?
I don't need shit else weighing my boobs down if you are nothing. I don't need nothing else but no weight on these boys. I got a tattoo right there.
Y'all right back on the live.
Make sure they're okay.
Y'all okay?
But not on them per se. I wouldn't get a tattoo anywhere where your skin is constantly stretching, where it's either stretching or shrinking, like when you lose a lot of weight, because in this area, because it grows, boobs sag, stomachs get big, get small. No, I wouldn't do that. Because it changes how your tattoo looks, changes the integrity of the tattoo. My lips already have an issue.
Okay, let's talk classic hip hop said. Do you feel if a person is married, they should talk to their spouse before making major changes to their appearance? For example, cutting their hair, getting tattoos, and etc.
I think you should. Yeah.
If you're a couple, why wouldn't you want to tell them or ask for their opinion?
Yeah, you should. And
go together.
It doesn't change what you want to do.
Yeah, but you should just.
But you should talk to your spouse or your partner about if you're. Only reason I have hair is because of DC KOOLAID. Other than that, I would cut this shit off. The only reason I have hair, I normally keep it cut short. And she likes it long, and I'm cool with that because it's just hair. But if she does something to hair, she tells me about it. We go get tattoos normally together. Yeah, if I want to do something.
Trying to get a tattoo.
I know, right? But yeah, you should always be able to talk to your partner about stuff you want to do. Anything.
Or it's the wrong partner.
And as Barbie just said, you're not where you're supposed to be.
Skip My Heart just broke up with her boyfriend 39 minutes ago.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Ago, over some lie I caught him in.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Was it like a really, really, you ain't got to go no specifics, but if it was like something that really, 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 really made you break up, then
Sometimes you have to get out of it before it escalates further. View said, fuck that. I will not mess with my tits. They already pointed to the floor. You're not gonna get no earrings in your boobs?
Earrings, nipple rings.
She said earrings in your boobs. What you gonna do? Your boobs in your stuff now?
I don't do that type of stuff. So do they actually make it drop? I don't know.
No, they don't make them drop. Nothing makes them drop. They just drop.
That was funny.
Okay, well, baby, it was a lie you can't get over. Let me tell you something. A lot of times people stay in relationships. This has nothing to do with the topic, but just this is for Skip My Heart. A lot of times people stay in relationships because they don't want to hurt somebody else. Or because, you know what I'm saying, because they feel like they'll never find anyone else. And this is the only love they're allotted for the rest of their life. When the reality is, if they done something to hurt you, it was a lie you can't handle, then no matter how bad it feels right now, every day, every minute from today, it'll feel better, a little bit better. And then tomorrow it'll feel a little bit better than today. You have to take shit like that one day at a time and not and not double think your decision because of the love you have for them. Because loving somebody, baby, doesn't mean you have to be with them.
Right.
Just means you love them.
All right. Leilani said, my boobs decorations my boobs decorations enough on their own.
You got decorative boobs? Go ahead with your sparkly boobs.
She made me laugh.
She got unicorn boobs.
Missy said, I love a man that pierces the side of his eyebrow. Oh my God, that's sexy.
That's your opinion.
Okay.
I don't like that.
You can't be looking at her eyebrow.
That's
why Charles is perfect. He don't like that stuff, and I don't either.
She likes to be able to perk up her own self. She wants him to be like the Rocky Road ice cream, but she's fine that he's the vanilla. That's
I don't
unfair.
get that. What's that mean?
That means Charles is very not uptight. Not uptight.
Jewelry. He didn't even wear jewelry
but
before.
Charles is very what's the word I'm looking for?
Plain.
Wasn't the word I was looking for, but we'll go with that one. He is. He's very polo. He's very polo, khaki pad, tennis shoe.
That's what happened when he moved to Virginia. All right, Hatch said, I'm cool with tattoos just as long as you don't overdo it.
Yeah.
Too many tattoos on a female make them look raggedy to me.
Keep it cute. Mm-hmm.
Always
simple and cute.
Keep it classy. Keep your stuff classy.
Don't tattoo those tattoos right here and tattoos on the neck. No.
I have tattoos on. Well,
no, those ones that be like here, be like thug life.
Mine are like back here behind on my hairline. But I think that in every situation, unless you're in a situation where you're independently wealthy, or you're Lil Wayne, or some in that little area, I think that you should tattoo appropriately. I personally do not like tattoos on women all on their arm like a guy. I've seen them. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? But I have them down here because you can't see them unless I show them to you. You know, I can hide my tattoos if necessary or not. But I just, just random places. Oh, and this is a sidebar to the tattoo situation. Please don't go pay $50 for a tattoo and then show it to people.
No, I don't like when people get tattoos and then they got him.
Oh, know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's the word. Thank you, Miss Carol. Charles
conservative. Thank
you.
Is. That's the word I was looking for.
I don't like when people get a whole bunch of tattoos and then they try to get rid of them.
Kat Von D and her situation, the girl that won tattoo, her name is Ryan. She won the tattoo show to be on used to be on Spike, but it's on another channel now. Tattoo Master, Ink Master. There's a girl that won Ink Master. Her name was Ryan. Ryan was beautiful and she's covered in tattoos, but she's a tattoo artist. Mm-hmm. The girl from Black Ink Chicago, Kat. Mm-hmm. She is beautiful and she has tattoos and she is a hell of a tattoo artist.
You know what's funny? I remember a long time ago, and Barbie went with me. Or she like, I don't know if she went with me or whatever, but the point was I was getting a tattoo. And she said, Ma, you're going to get a tattoo. By the time you get old, the tattoo going to be like shriveled up.
I did. I did.
Nick said he wants a tattoo when I told him if he turns 16.
Well, 18.
I got my first one at 17.
I told him when he turned 16, if he still wants to, I'll go with him because before 18 they have to have a parent. Nothing big. It will be nothing big. It'll be something small, something he can hide, and he ain't got to put mama no shit like that. I told him if he plays sports and he wanted to get his number on him somewhere, he could do that or something like that to see if he wants tattoos. Because not everybody wants them.
But when you start them, this is nonstop, dude.
I have 2, 4. I have 9.
I have 3.
I have 9, and 4 of them are on my arm, but it's on the inside of my arm like this. I have 1 here and 1 here on this arm, and it's
not a tattoo.
I have 10.
Y'all gotta do it's a video about your tattoos.
Oh,
I like.
I'm about to say I got more than that. I got like 4, 6. I have 8. I had to think.
Kiki, do you love me?
Yeah, I only got 4 on my arm. I need some more though. It's time. I need one right here. What? You can't picture
me neither.
He said,
at Mark. I can't neither.
He said he wanted one, and I said okay, and I said
I want it right here. Like I
no.
can see.
And why you playing? See, that's why you and sister. Because what he said was he wanted rare across here. I said, first of all, you're not rare.
And
you might be a little special, but you're not getting it on your hand. And he's like, I want it on my hand. No, I don't care what you want. Now, when you get grown, feel free. And then, even then,
Misty said, I like tax on guy's arm and lower abs. I had a man that had attack on his lower left ab of a tiger.
He must have been a real fit
But let me
man.
ask you a question. Since we on body,
because you mess around and get the wrong stomach. You mess around and get the wrong stomach with a tiger on it look like an elephant.
That's what I was about to say. Because we on body topics and surgeries and stuff. What if you get a tattoo and you had surgery, correct? You know what I'm saying? And then they gotta do surgery where your tattoo is at.
I don't know how to. I think you lose your
tattoo
gone.
Like piece of it.
Becca's missing a piece of hers. She had a whole
That's some messed up crap.
So she's missing a piece of her tattoo.
You know, if you got women who go get their boobs done and they ain't got nipples no more, you know they gonna take your tattoo.
You have a half a lion. That's crazy.
You mess around. I told somebody, they say you gonna get a boob, you gonna get a tattoo on your boob or flowers. I said no, I get a rose on my boob today, tomorrow it look like a damn tree. I don't get that shit. Are bi in my a lot of men are bi in my experience. Bi what? Like bisexual?
A lot of men are bi in my experience. Okay, so
I don't know.
Susie, you gotta finish.
I think that is I don't know. Sexuality is a little more fluid in women than it is men.
That's another topic.
It's a little more fluid in women than it is men because men are so hardwired.
I just said I don't know about that too. Somebody named Charles.
We can talk about that next week.
Men are so hardwired in their sexuality that
we're gonna talk about that next week.
But somebody said something
next week.
Okay,
but you gotta come back.
But no, you can't tell me.
Look at Mark say no.
No, it's no. I mean, down low, yeah, but that's not bi. That's just aggravating. Like, it's like I don't care.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna close Real Talk out today, and we will be back with Real Talk next Saturday.
Game and tattoo. Game and tattoo. Don't get your whole face tattooed.
I think Taco's a kid though. He's just a kid.
Yeah, make sure you smash that notification bell. We will be doing game day tomorrow. We can do game day.
I don't know what time y'all gonna do game day.
Grandma gonna be here. She can do it with us. So we're gonna do game day tomorrow with Grandma, my mother, and make sure you have your notification bell on. Make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button. We do love the likes. And if you have friends and family, share our videos. And don't forget to come back and see us. If you had that notification bell,
nice, hell yeah.
If you had that notification bell smash, you will notice that we actually just came on live.
Nobody, Susan? Mm-hmm. No, I was just saying gender is a little more fluid in women.
We closing this out.
Undercover. No, I was just telling her why I said that.
No, nobody's offended. They're still gay. I still like guys. So.
We do what we do.
I
we love everyone.
Take care.
All right, you guys. We out of here. Thank y'all for coming. God bless. This is DC KOOLAID.
And Lisa.
And your mom.
And we out.
She always said that about her grandma. I swear I'm telling.
This one?
She got it.
No. Push the green button.
What green button? Oh. I'm about to say goodbye. If y'all don't come get DC, it's going to be a whole nother show. Where the thing is. It's going to be a whole nother show.
Peace.
We out.
That's not even it. That's not where the camera is.